It's the venue that's had plenty of success, come through it since the mid-2010s, as well as a few Lombardi trophies. It's GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. To kick off, here's Will Lutz. And we're off from Arrowhead. Nicole Hardman now on the return. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Handoff now from the gun. And defenders are there to get him at the line. Alex Singleton makes the tackle. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just times you got to run in the darkness. And when linebackers fill that hole like that right in the middle of the field, he ran right into the darkness and the pain of that linebacker.
Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. Room to work at the 35. And he gets it forward all the way to the 44. They manage 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on a broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
First down throw, Mahomes. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
You know, that's one of those cases, and we see it at every level. He simply took off before he got full possession, and that's simply a drop.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down.
Fire down these two. Fire down these two.
Running out of the gun with Pacheco. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. In on the tackle was Jonathan Cooper. Give him only a couple that time. It's going to be 3rd down.
Kate, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. They'll send their tight end right. 3rd down, it's Mahomes. And there's a man there, it's intercepted. That's P.J. Locke. And the Broncos are off to a great start defensively. They forced a turnover on the opening possession. So the first drive of the game ends not in points, Brock, but in an INT.
And I get it. Opening drives aren't always going to end up with points or a touchdown. Good thing, though, there's a lot of opportunities left to make up for that miscue and go get yourself back in rhythm and back on script.
Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
2nd and 8. Buys time, rolling right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And then brings up third down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
On third down, here's Nix. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage is waiting for it. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. And incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
Online, but not enough juice. It's no good short. And we continue to await our opening score of this ball game.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
Mahomes on 1st and 10. That's incomplete, trying to set up the screen there.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
A second down run by Pacheco. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. 7 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it, except for this defense that just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
They kick the running back in motion. They just get the play off. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Broncos come through with a big play to close out our opening quarter. It's the end of the first. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They're set up with it after the pick to end the first. Up the gut they go with Williams. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Shotgun snap to Nix. Forced out to his right. Taking the deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Well, I think the defense coaches in coverage, breathing a sigh of relief. There was space right there. If that throw came 1 second earlier, that was going to be 6.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Man in motion here. Again on 2nd and 10. Nix. And he'll score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos parlay the interception into points. Cortland Sutton, the touchdown. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Point after try is good by Lutz. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Here's Lutz, set to kick this away. Hardman with a return. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Yellow! Tight!
Okay, the wide receiver's gonna get it to begin the drive. And he's gonna manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Alex Singleton makes the tackle. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
This is one of those real modest gains, Kate, that I like as a call. Adds just a little more variety to your playbook. Makes that defense wonder. Those guys on the other side of the ball think a little bit. This dude's not just a receiver. He may get in the run game as well.
He's got his man. That's Travis Kelce. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Pacheco gets it from the gun. He'll cobble together a yard there. In on the tackle was Jonathan Cooper.
43!
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Kelce makes the catch. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Third and just 2 to go.
Eye down these two, eye down these two. Right side.
Pistol now for Mahomes. He has the first over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
Right. Right side.
Here's Mahomes. That's complete, Isaiah Pacheco. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Right side.
Back to the air, Mahomes. He'll get it to Rashee Rice, complete. And he drives it down to the 8 before going out. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Yellow.
Running back sent in motion. And the defender comes away with it. Touchdown on the pick 6. Well, we all saw his teammates yelling at him, go down for the touchback. Yeah, no chance of that. He saw a lane to take it from one end zone to the other, and he did just that.
You know, and in that sense, he's no different than a kick returner bringing it out of the end zone. That's why some think DBs make the best return men. They just got that unique way of seeing the field, whether it's on a kickoff or going 100+ for a pick 6. Wow.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Brown with a return here. And this drive will start inside the 25. They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left. Mahomes trying again after the pick. The screen pass falls incomplete.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Looking to throw Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
It's looking like a dreaded 3-and-out offensively, but listen, if you can't keep your quarterback clean and upright, you're going to need some magic, big-time magic, to convert on this 3rd and long.
So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock here with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Reed now to kick this one away. He's going to return it from a yard or two deep. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him.
Hey, you go into halftime with a double-digit lead, your #1 objective, and they'll all say it in that locker room, it's 0-0 to begin the second half. So you want to come out firing the same way you did in that first half. And that kick returner, he took matters in his own hands.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Here's Williams to start the drive. It's a foot race. 30. The 10. All the way. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos grow the lead coming out of halftime.